Hey there all, this is Mrlubufu, and I am here with a very special and expensive moment of an M13 pre-release the sealed event, of course! How could I have forgotten? Excellent. Now that I have closed all programs that could interfere with my talking, this is probably going to be my entry into the So You Think You Can Cast for the MTG Noob and the MTGnoob.com. So if you guys haven't checked that out, you should. So what you should do when you're starting with Sealed is start by viewing in order of rarity. So we have a few decent cards. We've got a Simian Spectre, which is powerful in black. Korean Dryad's also fine. Master of the Pearl Trident's fine. Sub-Pearl Grove is decent fixing. We have a Mutilate and a Diabolic Revelation. So it kind of looks like we want to go somewhat heavy on the black. Mutilate's also powerful. Korean Dryad's fine. Master of the Pearl Trident is also powerful. But let's go ahead and what you do next. So we don't have any giant mythic bombs, which is rather unfortunate. So now we're going to pile by color and bring down anything that might be somewhat playable. So Erase is sideboard. Double Pacifism's very, very powerful. Aven Squire's among the better white commons. Glorious Charge is pretty bad. Knight of Glory is powerful, say with a Johnny Sunstriker and Attended Knight. Crusader's Audric's fine if you're got a ton of creatures, same with Oblivion Ring. Both safe passages are bad, and Griffin Protector. So our white is actually pretty strong. Double Pacifism, Double Crusader, and O-Ring make it a considerable thing to play. Let's look at blue. Index is not that good. Merfolk's not that good. Welcome Turn's okay if you're aggressive. Essence Scatter is actually a good counterspell. Negate not so much. Master, we'll see how many Merfolk have. Arctic Haven's good if you're blue-white. Scroll Thief is good. Winddrake's not that good in this format. Encrust is okay. Tricks of the Trade's not that good. Archaeomancer's not that good. So our blue's not that great. So I'm probably not going to consider it, especially since I know that black is coming. I'm actually going to skip over black and look at red for a while. See if there might be anything worth splashing. Double Kindled Flurry's fine. It's among the better combat tricks. Searing Spear is super playable. Dragon Hatchling's good if you're red. Mutiny's not that good. Rummaging Goblin's fine. Wall of Fire is not a fan. I'm a huge fan of 3/3s in this format. They're quite strong. So Canyon Minotaur is actually decent playable. Goblin Battle Jester is only good if you're super aggressive. Chandra's Fury is not that good. Cleaver Right is like overrun. Mindclaw Shaman's fun, but not that great. And Volcanic Geyser is also strong. So our red is okay. Nothing spectacular. Let's look at green. We do have the... is that a foil for it? That's not a foil forest. That's a foil forest. We do have a Sun Petal Grove in case you want to splash stuff. So Prey Upon's good if you have big creatures. Elvish Venere's fine. Titanic Growth is okay. We only have one Timber Pack Wolf, so it's not that good. Dryad's not that good, or is okay. Another Titanic Growth, a Revive. Naturalize is not, it's sideboard. Serpent's Gift is not good. Monthly Beast Tracker, two of them is good if you have stuff to fetch. Unfortunately, we have a 3/3 Hexproof, which is fine, and an Acidic Slime to fetch, which is not that great. So our green's okay. I'm going to have to experiment to see whether or not green or white goes better with our... Let's look at black now. Crippling Blight's okay. I like Duress in Sealed. Vile Rebirth can be a bit of a blowout. Two of them is iffy. Walking Corpses are fine. There's a lot of 2/2s in this format. I like Mind Rot. Murder's just solid removal. Leonis Shade is also quite powerful, so having two of them is good. Mutilate, Simian Spectre. So it looks like I kind of want to go black-white. Now, for those of you that don't know, black-white is such a horrible, horrible combination, mana-wise, just because black has a lot of mana requirements, but our white really doesn't. Apart from a Johnny Sunstriker, the black is the only thing that's difficult. Let's look and see what else we have. We have a Kite Sail, which is fine. Ring of Thune and Ring of Zathrud, which are both fine. This is Regenerate and put counter if it's black, and Thune is make white creatures bigger. Yami-Minded Tome's okay. I kind of don't want to play it. I kind of want to play what? Some sort of control aggro deck-ish. Let's see. I mean, we have Duress to get rid of spells, Mind Rot to get rid of stuff, Pacifism to deal with his creatures. I would have very much have liked more Exalted stuff, but this will have to do. Let's look at converted mana cost for a sec, see what we've got here. I mean, Griffin Protector is very, very strong. Aven Squire is very, very strong. Knight of Glory is very strong. Exalted is just generally powerful. And double Pacifism and O-Ring really wants me to go into white. Diabolic Revelation's also good, since at worst it fetches, you know, whatever card. Like, at worst it fetches 2 or 3 cards, and at best it gets you whatever you need. The question is, like, we don't really have anything that big. Creature-wise, that's a huge problem, not having something big. I mean, Liliana's Shades are probably going to have to be our giant finishers, combined with Mutilate. So hopefully we play this right, like Duress people's hands, Mind Rot them, have them overcommit, and then we mutilate the board or something like that. I don't think Vile Rebirth is that good, because it's a delayed 2/2. Yes, it's an instant speed 2/2, which is something to keep in mind, but you need to have a creature card, and we really don't have that much. So we're going to have to rely on our removal to deal with big things. Just hope no one plays a giant mythic dragon or something like that. Anything I want to splash for in green. Prey Upon's okay. We don't have that many big creatures though, so that's not going to be that good. I think I might splash for this Dryad. We have enough black and white spells, and it kind of makes me want to make it work. We also have this Sun Petal Grove, which helps with the fixing. So I need to make one cut, because we have 24 cards. I very much like to have 17 lands. Specters are good, fetching out stuff. I like Simian Spectre a lot. The question is if they have flyers or not. I think I'm going to take out a Mind Rot. I like Duress in Sealed a lot more, because people are just playing all of their good removal spells. So being able to Duress it turn 1 is pretty powerful. Yeah, I think this is going to be the build. Converted mana cost. Yeah, I think this is going to be it. We're going to add lands. The other things are, like, red is tempting because of Spear and Volcanic Geyser specifically. Volcanic Geyser is just such a blowout. But double red makes it impossible to splash, and the black offers us Murder, Mutilate, and both these trades and a Diabolic Revelations, which can probably be enough to deal with anything. Griffin Protector is also something that I really like. I mean, it's good with it's very good with Attended Knight, but as long as you have a creature to play, it can be real blowout. So I think that this is the build that's probably the best. We'll see. We might have to side into some other stuff if people are doing crazy shenanigans. I really like Arctic Haven. Let's see. Then I'm gonna look at our blue for a sec, because our black has our rares, but blue has 3 flyers, an Essence Scatter, a Scroll Thief, which is not that good. It's powerful, but yeah. And Cross is okay. I mean, it's better with Master of the Pearl Trident. So I might want to sub into, depending on the decks we see, blue could very well be a possibility to sub into, just because we would have a ton of flyers. This thing with Scroll Thieves, just a total blowout. So if they're playing a very creature-heavy deck or something like that, maybe it would be worth doing. Or no flyers or something like that. Trick to the Trade is also good with Scroll Thief. But we'll see. I think this is the build I kind of want to try out. If people don't deal with the Dryad quickly, it gets out of hand. And it with Aven Squire or Knight of Glory make it just that much bigger. Yeah, I think this is what I'm going to go with. So, anytime you want to have lands, you hit this magical and land button, and you see suggest. Oh my goodness gracious. Do I want 9 swamps, is the thing. I think I do want 9 swamps. This gives me 40, this gives me 40. So we have 17 lands, 12 creatures, and then 5 spells, double duress, double pacifism and O-ring, plus double ring of Thune, murder, mind rot. So it seems like we're gonna be okay. 2/2s are normal for this format, and having good powerful guys with exalted or this thing, which could be a 3/3, make it very powerful. If we have mutilate, we have to be careful to, you know, not ruin ourselves. Okay, well, thank you guys for watching this M13 sealed deck construction. Hopefully I do well. You guys will see 1 round submitted for the So You Think You Can Cast, and hopefully it goes well. I mean, these things are very expensive, but that's what I do for you guys. Shell out $25 to play this wonderful, wonderful M13 format. Thank you guys for watching.